Welcome back. How we doing, guys? If you just joined us, hello, welcome to Sunday Night Trucking. Sorry it was a little bit late there. As you know, I just terraformed Mars, so I had a phone call from Sky. We just did a quick press conference, so I was a little bit delayed because of that. But, you know, it's not every day you terraform Mars and then seamlessly go into Sunday Night Trucking. So here we are. We are in America. ATS, it is raining. Ruben watches you. Thank you for a whole year. I thought it hit 11 months recently, but glad to take 12. Hey, take it. Webcam. What's wrong with the webcam? Oh, yeah. I should probably put that back on. Yeah. I should put that back on, shouldn't I? Welcome back anyway. Now the AV's 10. Lol. Trucker Neil, welcome back. RS672384294945, welcome back. Cav TD, welcome back. Lock here, welcome back. Haven't tried the Mac yet. Well, we did the Mac last time, so we're going to trade this in and get something else today. That lightning's a bit weird. You hope that's not his bank number. To be fair, it wasn't that long. I added some numbers. 34 months, knock here, thank you. Favourite biscuit? For dunking, you mean? Either a digestive or a hobnob. Right. Shall we go and configure? Eight months, almost a Twitch baby. Thank you very much, sir. Groot Pierre, thank you, my dude. Groot Pierre has just dropped 5 subs. Thank you very much. Very, very generous. If you just got gifted a sub, please remember to thank Groot Pierre for his generosity. Okay, so today we're going to be driving a Kenworth K100, which is a truck I do like driving. Probably because it's a cab over. But I just like the Kenny K100. It's a nice truck. So we're going to be configuring and driving this today. And then I thought we'd probably go and do a bit of Washington, since I've not seen all of it yet, because I was away on holiday. But we'll see where life takes us. MK Dons, thank you for 33 months. You just installed it today, Infernal. Well, thankfully, Paulie has also done me a skin, or livery, or what you want to call it, yesterday. So we've got a brand new livery for this truck, and Paulie's going to release it tomorrow, I think, onto Steam.
Welcome to the Nut House.
However, I think we have to choose the VIT cab. So we need to change to that. And then we should be able to find the K100 Heat by Paulie. There we go.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Like it says, Orlando, Florida. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice classic. And in the channel colors as well. It's very nice. Very nice.
Happy anniversary.
So we'll configure that up.
Nutter.
It's retro-ish, but nice. It's kind of retro, yeah. Classic colors, classic styling. Trucker Neil, 32. Yakumo, thank you for 2 months. We're getting somewhere after months of lurking.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
The K100 Aerodome was a nice truck. I owned one back in the early 90s. Yeah, I think they would be a lovely one to drive. I've seen some YouTube videos of people that still have them in the garage and stuff, and they're just I don't know, they're just classic, aren't they?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Dead Mouse, thank you for 56 months, sir. So do we want a VIT 4x2, 6x4A, or a 6x4B? Ooh. Super long. Look at that. Stay there. Massive tank. I mean, the tanks are big anyway. But like super long range tanks. Jeez, man. Coast to coast. The truck has stripes going around the back as well. Just sorted it now and put it into the workshop in the next 10 minutes. Thank you very much, Paulie. Thank you, sir. He's put it onto the workshop already. Blimey. You love some configurating, Guy. Can't beat a bit of configuration. Right, engine choices. Cummins or Caterpillar? So various models of Cummins and Caterpillar, basically. These are chipped straight pipe. We have a single straight pipe at the moment. The 605 chips, you love the sound, Doc. The 605 chipped. I can't even find it. I can see a 600 chipped. I can't even find that one. A 625 straight pipe. The cat straight pipe should sound good. I don't know if Paulie, I don't know if Muttley's put it on the spreadsheet yet. 625 is pretty overkill. Do we really need something that much power? The 600 chips has 605 for some reason. Oh yeah. So it does. Yes, Connor, I do have all the Jazzy Cat stuff. Not in America. Lol, fair enough. 13 speeds. I'm happy with 13. Notice how it defaults to speed 2. There's a speed 1 and 3 as well. There's also Allison gearboxes. I'm happy with 13. I'm good with that. Oh, look at that. I must admit, I like the texturing. Look at this. That texturing, that is so nice. It's got a lovely soft, like, sheen to it, look. It's very, very plush. Very plush. Not a massive fan of this brown here. Oh, that's nasty. Dracula's cabin. There's a tan. Another variation for tan. Green. White. Now, annoyingly, this stays brown. This doesn't change color. But this matches the exterior paint skin to some extent, so we're going to go with this, I think. Titanium white with some cadmium yellow, MJ. Happy little trees. You like the tan? Yeah, I'm going to go with the wine.
Aye, 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 aye.
Sec. Your uncle wrecked 3 of these. What? BCS, Paul, you did it again. I've seen a video with the 42-inch screen, so now I've bought an AOC 32-inch curved 144 megahertz screen. That is a changer from my 2760 hertz. We're trucking hardcore now. Nice. Nice one, BCS. Thank you, sir. A bit too fast with 59 months. Looking forward to the convoy. Keep on trucking. Should be good. Glenn, 52, been suffering from hay fever all day, But it's the last time for some trucking. Last it's time for some trucking. I've stopped taking my hay fever tablet on Friday, and I'm like struggling, but I'm doing all right. It needs a squirrel logo on top. Lol. Right, where do we start with this thing? Let's go here. Single radiant, double radiant. Okay, we've got the bacon in. Everything else is on option. Mr. Ryback, thank you very much for gifting 5 subs, Ryback. Sub bomb hype. If you just got gifted a sub, please remember to thank Mr. Ryback for gifting that to you. Very, very generous.
Welcome back, Nutter.
OF Navigator, vent trim. Wait a minute. Why is there a dot here? Configuring something here.
Welcome to the Nut House.
How does that even work? And it also seems to affect the trim on the window a little bit. See? It's got like a black frame. Or it goes to like a chrome. It's so weird.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Right, let's do that dot. Original visor 2.
Welcome to the Nut House.
So from the inside, that would look like that. Or like that. I think I'll stick with the original.
Welcome to the
Roof
Nut
lamps,
House.
1 or 2, so like subtle round ones. Or more modern, I think. We'll go with the old school. Ooh, air horns. Nice.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Classics. We'll go with classics. I guess these are smaller versions. Oh, there's just fewer. 4 air horns. Nice. Done that. We've done that. We've done that 4. I have no clue what that dot does. Is that on the inside? Ah. Interesting. So you can have a sat nav. Basically, you stick your iPad in the corner of the screen and put Google Maps on it. That's what you do. That's how you get a modern truck to have a sat nav. You just blue tack your iPad to the screen. Fair play. Basic mirrors. Okay, what's this doing?
Welcome back, Nutter.
That's that second one added a mirror. Oh, there you go. Adds a small mirror on the passenger side. Gotcha. That's going to be
Happy anniversary.
the usual driver's plates. That's going to be a overhanging front mirror, which I'm going to skip. Yeah, it's a mod. There's lots of dots inside here. See them? Like this one here. There's that one there. Original ladder. Aero ladder. It's like there's hardly any difference. The Australian ladder and the European ladder. Why is the Australian one not on upside down? I don't like the Euro ladder very much. I think we'll just go with the original. Keep it vanilla. Mud flaps. White mud flaps? Oh no. No. What's the point of having a white mud flap? Like, how long is that going to stay white when it's getting all the rubbish from the road kicked up on it? What is the point? Okay, this has got some kind of lighting, I think. So what does it look like at the moment? See, we've got a light here. I've not got much choice, to be honest. I'd like a light similar to that. That's about the closest I can get, I think. But it's not quite the same size. That's longer. You need something that's actually slightly fatter, but we don't have an option for that. Might just go with that. I don't think I'll bother with the vertical lights. Squirrel Logistics US is based in a state that isn't in the base game yet, Jersek. Look, Jersek, why don't you take that up with Paulie, mate? Maybe he put Orlando because I went to Orlando. Maybe he did that. Or maybe Paulie knows something about the next state in American Truck Sim. Maybe he knows Florida is going to be in there next, and they're going to put like a ferry route round to California via the Panama Canal. Imagine that. How cool would that be? Or maybe I went to Orlando in June and he stuck it on there. I don't know. What do you think, Jersek? Maybe. Right, we'll put that on there. We don't want white. We've got that sorted. Let's go for the red. Now you ruined the secret. 1 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 7 bar. I'm going to go 5 bar. Original bumper, custom. Nope, that's too modern. And I'm not doing a bull bar. Yuck, 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 yuck. Right, so we've got a choice of 3. That one, or that one. Don't like the original, this one, because it has all these, like... I mean, I wouldn't mind if I can actually put something in here, but... That's a bit bland. I have to go with that one. I'm not massive on all of them, to be honest. Don't bill me. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. I feel confident that Twitch are going to bill you for that. But thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. And thank you guys. Please remember to thank Don't Bill Me for another little sub bomb. Very generous. The first bull bar was not bad. Yeah, it's not bad, but I'd go with that. Mud flap. Okay, that just looks awful. I don't like that at all. What's a footstep? Trucker Joe? Trucker guy? What's a footstep? Oh, you mean... I know what you mean. You mean... Yeah, you mean that.
Welcome to the nut house.
You mean that. You put your hand on there, put your foot on there. Well, that's a footstep too, but it's a heck of a lot cleaner. I just don't like it, like random big holes in the front.
Welcome to the nut house.
Thank you, Paulie. Paulie's put the this skin into his workshop. Thank you, sir. What have we got down here? Steps. Tragedy. Sorry. Skirt. Don't think I want a skirt, to be honest. I mean, Paulie, I appreciate what you've done on the skin there, mate, but I'm just going to go with classic tanks on this. I'm just going to go like that. Keep it simple. But if you like wearing a skirt, Paulie's done you a nice style. You hate those side skirts? Yeah, I'm not a massive fan, Paulie. But you've got the bases covered. Okay, let's see what we got. 2 double fender. Ooh, they look good, Paulie. I like them. Funky? You prefer a side skirt? I like the original tanks being on display personally, except on, like, you know, on a modern Scania or something, I'd rather have it skirted. Except when they've put those like rectangular chrome tanks on, they look really nice.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Kenworth K100. By Overfloater. The guy doesn't float, he overfloats.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Seregor Dupes, welcome to the house, sir. Thank you for the sub. Andy, 2654. Thank you for 1.5 years. Seminator 42. A truck and address.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
We'll do the wheels in a minute. So in terms of dottage on the back, what have we got? Single exhaust, no option. A shield? We'll have the heat shield. What's this? 5-inch medium, 5-inch flat. Oh, I see, it's exhaust. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's fun. 7-inch short flat. I might go medium. I like that because it kind of blows it away from the aerofoil. But equally I like that because it's just fun. I think we'll go with that. Without the step on the fuel tank, it's very hard to connect your airlines. Yeah, but we're not allowed outside of the truck, are we? So, you know, it's no biggie. I take your point, but let's put your foot in here anyway. What's this door do? Air intake. Short, medium, and long. We'll go medium on the air intake. Cap 1 black, cap 1 shiny. Cap 2 black, cap 2 shiny. Okay, cap 2 shiny, definitely. Definitely. That's nice. There's a dot at the back here. I prefer the, there's one of these where that's like a, there's a mud flat where it says Kenworth. It's got like a lovely chromey bit like that. Looks really nice. I actually don't mind the wheels as they are, to be honest. Wow, there's no lights on the right side. Are you serious? Did not realize. I thought it duplicated it. Okay, I think it was that, and that. Private mod? I don't know, you can download it from the forum, from the SCS forum. You wonder if it have working wipers? We'll find out, I think. Can you only get yellow side lights? No, you can put white on there. Let's see, what kind of look are we going for here? Standard paint. We could just do white wheels to match the white off this. Seagull paint. Oh, progress paint looks very retro. Does it do a progress paint back here, I wonder? So what's the, there it is. Progress paint, interesting. Quite like that. That looks nice. black hub. Put some chrome caps on. Oh, we can even do the loose wheel thing.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Let's do that. Now, tires. Tire choice. Puppies, 35 months, keep up the good work. And how is Nanny McPhee? Oh, puppies. Gotta have white wall tires, dude. I don't think I've ever seen in a long time a mod that gives you white wall tires. They're just not popular. That's horrible. Well, Goodyears usually do look good, to be fair. Something not that size. Not wrong with default, speaker. Very true. There's nothing really wrong with the default. Welcome back, Zarek. Can have a look at the Goodyear, see what we've got. Two 580 marathons. I think that'll do us. Maybe yellow to go with the stripe. Yellow on what, sorry? Put yellow on what bit? You like the truck colours, just not the truck. I like the truck. The yellow hub. Oh, you mean in the middle here? Instead of the black? So you mean like paint that colour? We can try, except I don't actually have it from the palette. See, this is what, and I know I've said this before, but please, please, SCS, give us some like RGB thing here. It really is not hard. But the ability to be able to just go, I know what RGB that is, and I can just punch it into here. Like, honestly, it's got to be like 2 hours work for a dev. And it would make life so much better when you can actually communicate an accurate color. So trying to get that yellow is like a guessing game. Fairly, oops, wrong button. It's fairly close. It's close enough, isn't it? I deem that to be close enough. Leave it black. Well, that's the next question is, does it look better? Uh-oh. I think black looks better. We tried it, but I think black looks better. Yeah, we'll leave it. You prefer green, Dre? Well, lucky you're not in charge of configuring, Dre. Classic black wheel. Pinion leather. Nope. I don't think any of these are going to work. We'll just leave classic. Oh, we have got a choice. We've got a choice between... We've got a choice between like a walnutty colour and what looks like a fake leather. Interesting. I guess that's like your old school and that's like your modern. It just looks so odd having a dash made out of that. I think I'll stick with that. We'll go with like the kind of old style, I guess. You prefer the modern? Cabin accessories. Ooh, we've got plenty of dots. Let's have a look through. There's so many things in here, it'd take forever to go through. So that works with the colour scheme. Gold Dalek. I like that. This guy loves Star Wars. Like, there's so much Star Wars stuff in here, it's insane. Every mug he could think of. Oh, you need a TARDIS. It won't fit, MJ. Put some mints over there. How about a bounty? In case we need a snack. They're all exterior. I don't see any other... Oh, look at this. I don't see any other interior options. Okay, I think we're good to go here. 85 grand purchase. Of course it's raining when you pick up your brand new truck. Why wouldn't it be? Nice turbo whistle. It's got a decent diesely rasp to it, hasn't it? Okay, right, let's try and sort out our driver position. I go back a touch, let's see where we are. That's better, that feels more natural. It is, look, it's literally an iPad up there. That sat-nav is an iPad. Let's turn that one in a bit. That mirror there is a bit low, but it's kind of weird. I'm not sure how useful that one's going to be. I wonder if the wheel moves on this. It does. Oh, if that gear shifter had moved, then I would have been actually amazed. Let's see, wiper controls. Pretty certain the wipers are mapped. Let's try that.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Should do it. Yeah, the wipers work. The wipers are actually fine. Svard Master, thank you 34 months. And Ian, thank you 42. Interestingly, the camera center point is not in the middle of the cab. It's pretty much near the fifth wheel somewhere. So when you rotate the camera, it kind of focuses on the fifth wheel a bit and not actually on the center of the truck, which it normally does. See you later, Paulie. Thanks again. Gulliver, thank you for 4 years, dude. 4 years, 48 months. Enjoy the new Acorn. Right, let's get ourselves some cargo. Vancouver or Portland? Let's have a look. Mooring boy. Up to Spokane. Plows. I want to go into Washington, I think. We'll take them. Never
The
taken them
American
before.
people are counting on you to drive. Let's go.
Hey, Chili. Yeah, we got Morgan Freeman as the sat-nav. I actually feel a bit high up in this.
Turn right.
That's better. Still feel a little high, to be honest.
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
0.1 mile? Nobody says that.
Turn right.
In 0.648 of a mile, turn right. I don't like the speed on this truck, it's kind of hard to see. I ran a red light, did I? Did I run a red light? I thought I indicated stopped and then turn right, which is perfectly legal, but I could be wrong.
In 0.1 miles, turn left. Turn left.
This track are hard to set up first time. It's easy to get going, but it'll take you a while to get your settings to where you want them to be. I have a profile you can download. Speaking of captain's
You've
log,
arrived. It's been
wobbly
my
weasel.
honor and duty to see you through this mission.
It's like 400 meters down the road. Speaking of Captain's Log, have you seen the trailer for the new Picard film? Oh, we've got some styling options. Flatbed. I'll take that one. Do you know what? You know that? Have you seen the trailer? You know the girl in the trailer, and they keep saying she doesn't know how powerful she is and all this kind of thing. It reminded me a little bit of, was it Firefly? Was it Firefly? Where they had that girl who had this like crazy, like psionic power. It might be a bit of that. And it also made me wonder if she's going to end up as the new Borg Queen. Because they actually showed, there was one scene where they showed the Borg cube. And I was thinking to myself, is she going to end up as the next, like, she's going to start another Borg race or something? Don't know. Because I reckon they want to bring the Borg back, you know? I mean, they brought Data back, so why not?
Let's roll. We owe it to our children to have you arrive safely.
What? That's a bit overdone. Yeah, I saw 7 of 9 in the trailer. And that's what makes me think there's going to be a certain amount of Borgness to the whole movie. And you know that Picard became a Borg, yeah? So they've got to play the whole Borg card. And I reckon she is definitely going to have something to do with starting another Borg. She'd be like a Borg Queen. The next Borg Queen. It's not a spoiler. It's pure conjecture. Dude, why is it a spoiler? I'm only thinking about it. How can I be spoiling something that's not even come out? How does that work? I'm discussing my theories and you're saying I'm spoiling it, huh?
In 0.1 miles, turn right. Turn right.
Ever seen Star Trek or Star Wars? Fair enough.
In 0.1 miles, turn left.
I've never watched Emmerdale. Same thing.
Turn left.
You've met the actress who played the Borg Queen. She was nice and friendly. Did she try to assimilate you in any way? I think we went for the Cummins 600 chip tuned, I think. That's what I said, why then 0.1 miles is ridiculous. Nobody says that. Somebody needs to change the settings on his sat-nav. No, I'm on DirectX 9 because you know the truck that we just the Mac that we just traded in, it just crashes on DirectX 11. So I couldn't start with it. So we're on DX9 for now. Yes, the air horns work. Well, all you need to know about Picard,
Keep
Morty,
right.
is Picard was the
And
best.
turn right.
Picard was the best Star Trek captain ever. That's all you need to know about him.
Turn right. Keep right. And pin, turn right.
I'd love to meet him.
Turn right.
Follow the guy on Twitter. Oh no, I like Shatner as well. William Shatner, but Picard's better. I like Shatner in the movies. I liked him later, rather than... Like, he was alright in the TV series. I preferred him in the actual motion pictures more. But I like Shatner. I just think that Picard's a better captain. Yeah, I wish they'd have made it when he was a bit younger.
Keep left.
What? There's nothing in the mirror? A crash vehicle offense. I saw nothing in my mirror. Wow. The old Wanderer, thank you for 10 months. You saw the car last second. I didn't see him. If I'd have been him, I'd have stuck the brakes on. Yeah, it's a nice sounding engine, definitely.
Keep right. And pin, exit right. Exit right.
You're tired of running over small cars coming out of petrol stations, your blind spot. The thing is, like, the AI could stop, move, or change lane, and it does none of those things. It's actually annoying. They should what? Combine games? Oh, you mean... Yeah, but the problem is, like, SCS and Giants, like, are completely different companies. I mean, I know where you're going with it. Like, that's long been the dream. To move logistics around via... Like you say, people who like farming can farm stuff from the field. People who like trucking can move it. People who like flying can freight move. Like, that's long been the dream. But how we're ever going to get there, who knows? That game I saw on Kickstarter, and somebody tweeted it to me, and I said it looks like Identity version 2, because it's purporting to do some of that stuff. I can't remember the name of it now. Was it Raw? Raw, yeah. There's an unexpected event on your route. Manual adjustment is strongly recommended. Okay.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Does it actually show me on the map where this event is? How? Wait, so it says to you there's an event on your route, so it knows where the event is because it knows it's on my route. It tells me I should adjust my route, but it doesn't tell me where it is. That's logic for you.
Keep left.
I guess it's there, right? Thank you, dear. Mrs. Squirrels brought me a cup of tea. Ow, 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 molten tea. And I'm not gonna lie, she's actually chopped up a chocolatey eclair for me. I'm eating my eclair, mate. Leave me alone. Yeah, some lava tea and a chocolate eclair. Wait. Dev Freak. Raw got suspended by Kickstarter 6 days ago. Why? It was a triple target and has been suspended. What does that mean, a triple target? Chopped up eclair equals profiterole. Kind of. The target had 60k and had raised 150k. Nearly triple. Right, so why did it get suspended? I don't understand why it got suspended. Are they concerned about it in some way? Yeah, the game Raw is a game on Kickstarter, and it kind of sounds a lot like Identity in terms of its scope and what it wants to do. And I wasted like $200 on Identity, so I'm very, very, very cautious of dropping money on Raw. They released a gameplay video with barely any gameplay. Well, I don't know if it's a scam or not. I literally have no clue. I just want to know why they've suspended it. Pretty much, Robo.
Speed trap ahead. Let's play this safe.
Does indeed, Infernal.
Speed trap ahead. Let's play this safe.
Probably broke the rule of must have functional prototype. Interesting. Everything you backed on Kickstarter has backfired on you, Zug. I've backed some things on Kickstarter that haven't been games, and they've been fine. Like, they've got delivered. Mostly like camera stuff. Like, I've currently got a Kickstarter from back in March, like a tripod. And then I'm expecting delivery this month, actually. So, I mean, most stuff I've had that's an actual product has come through. Kickstarter says Raw's campaign was not presented honestly. That's interesting. So they've misled people in some way. They've axed it after finding the creator, Killer Whale Games, had been dishonest about its financial and creative ambitions. Well, rip Raw. They broke the rules. It says the game needs to say how much money needed for the whole development. They did a little to keep on moving and said that in their story. If you can't find it on Kickstarter, it's probably because it's been suspended. Wow. Well, I'm so glad I didn't put any pledge on that one. Floating Fatman, thank you for 40 months. Spec Silent Sean, thank you for 57. Versa with a year. Man Maze with 37. Watch for the cars. Thank you guys. Thanks for your support. Did everyone get a refund? To be honest, Connor, I doubt they had their card. Because what normally happens with the Kickstarter is you pledge how much you want to pledge. When the campaign completes, if it reaches its goal, it then goes on to like deduct money. So if you pledged, they've probably not taken the money because the campaign would not have completed. It's been suspended. No, Kickstarter is not a scam, Raven. What makes you... Right, why is Kickstarter a scam? You don't know they could take everyone's money and do a runner? What makes Oh my god. I'm pretty certain that Kickstarter are very open and clear about the fact that by kickstarting a project, you're taking a financial risk. It's a risk versus reward, isn't it? You put your money down on, and you're basically saying that I'm giving you money to deliver what you say you're going to deliver. But there are no guarantees in life. Anything that they smell like fraud, they shut it down immediately. They've even shut Raw down because what they've said was being dishonest. That's not a fraud. Once at 3 years delivered, what got here. What is the reward? Normally the reward is something along the lines of you get the game cheaper than it's going to be at retail price. That's one of your main rewards. And the other things you'll often get, like, I don't know, extra goodies, early access to the game, the ability to play it in alpha or beta, maybe a free key for your friend, some kind of founder's badge or in-game item that nobody else can get. That's normally how they do these things. Every campaign is different, but common things are like that. Yeah, your name in the credits, that kind of stuff. I mean, if you look at, say, Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic was a Kickstarter game. And if you go in, they dedicated an entire room in the game. You can walk in, and all the backers' names scroll past on the screen, while there's some, like, music playing. That was cool. Something like that is so cool. When developers do things like that, that is brilliant. Because that's them playing the Kickstarter game properly. But unfortunately, sometimes it goes horribly wrong, like Identity was just horribly wrong. I dropped $200 and got nothing back, apart from a town hall square I can walk around. I've got a feeling Oculus may well have been a Kickstarter, I can't remember. But the difference with that is you had like a big name in the industry in the centre of it all. What's the status of Identity? It's a bit like when you flush the toilet and you look down and see it go away. It's a bit like that. That's Identity. No, seriously, I think they've lost almost all of their developers. Like, there's nothing's going to come out of that game now. Nothing. They're out of money, they're out of developers. You tell me. Star Citizen. Didn't they just drop 3.6, version 3.6 of Star Citizen? I think. Yeah, exactly. It's not even a floater. Exactly, Guy. It's not even floated. It's just gone. Don't pull out on me, bro. It does look like an Arma 3 mod. Arma 3 is releasing a campaign on Thursday called Contact. Have you seen that? It looks kind of interesting.
Keep right. And pin. Exit right. Exit right.
Your real name's on a train station for backing Factorio when they needed some help. Dude, you're so lucky for that. Like, Factorio is one of the best developed games. Honestly, their dev team is probably the most productive dev team I've ever seen. Every Friday they drop content. They are just amazing. If the team that built Factorio kickstarted another game, I would back that in a heartbeat. Yeah, Stormworks, I must admit, Spec Silent Sean, when Stormworks contacted me about 15 months ago, and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, not sure about this, but they have gone on and added so much stuff to that game. You can bypass the way station, I should think so. You back Space Haven sort of like RimWorld. The thing is, it's going to be hard to beat something like RimWorld though, isn't it? Like, RimWorld is one of those games that literally books have been written about it. On how to design games. In fact, the guy who built RimWorld has a book on how to design games, doesn't he? Oh my god. That was an extraordinary bit of driving from that car. Why is this dude going so slow? He's doing like 25 on a 60 road? Not that you're going to cause an accident, pal.
Keep right. And pin. Exit right.
That was an amazing bit of driving from the AI.
Exit right.
Once again proving how it totally ignores your indicator. Absolutely. John 25, welcome back. Floating Fat Man, welcome back. Anyone have any good gaming Kickstarters currently to look at? I must admit, I don't really tend to browse it, if I'm honest. Yes, it is a leaky. Do you think those developing the Raw games who are associated with that brand might find it a bit difficult getting a new job? I don't know. I mean, I don't really know. I've only just heard about the problem, so who knows?
Keep left.
One Slenderman, thank you for 43.
Keep right. And pin. Exit right. Exit right. Keep left.
"33 months and now back to being a lurker. Lurk away, Johnny."
Keep left.
About Raw, it was too good to be true. That was my sentiment when I read it. It smacked of identity, so I just went, nope. You can't come out with a game with a scope like Identity had and that had. Another Way? Are you serious? I thought, didn't they say, like, last year sometime? Man, you were in a different... Did we get weighed in this state? I know you don't get weighed twice in the same state. I don't know if you've crossed a border. Uh-oh. Baz! We should play Star Citizen again at some point. Spend the whole day yesterday.
Ahead. Let's play this safe.
Getting rid of a crime stat that I got after complying to a ship scan.
Let's play this
which
safe.
They added in 3.6. Also, Arc Core Planet is amazing. They've fixed the trains. Yeah, I might jump back into it, Baz.
Speed trap ahead. Let's play this safe.
Speed trap ahead. Let's play this safe. Adult Drive is the sleep simulation, Johnny. If you could rest in far more places than you currently can, then I would turn it on. But often you basically get caught out with a very long drive to the next stop. And you can't, like, plan your drives either. You can't look at the map and say, well, I can legally drive for another 6 hours, so on my map it'll take me about 6 hours to get to here. Like, the game knows how long it takes to get somewhere because it gives you an ETA all the time, right? But on the map, you can't say, how long will it be to get to this point on the map? And it goes, oh, it's about 5.5 hours. And you go, fine, I'll mark that on my map and I'll rest there. You can't do that. It's all just like, you're driving along and you're watching your rest bar go down, and then you've just basically got to then work out where you might want to stop. I just don't like it. If I could plan things ahead, I'd do it, but I can't, so I just turn it off. I don't like it. Personal preference. Biggie Footy, thank you for 51 months. It is a guesswork. There are features without incentives. Yeah, there's a number of them like that. Yeah, the yawning thing is actually annoying. Yeah, it's just... like a minute later. A minute later. Next thing, blacking out. And then it's like, find. No, that's what I'm saying. There are nowhere near enough fuel stations or rest stops. Absolutely nowhere near enough. A lot of these trucks as well are sleeper trucks, but you can't just pull over. You can't just get off the main highway, go and find a free space and go to sleep. Like just, you know, just a parking bay. You can't do it. Even though you've got a sleeper cab. Sorry, Dre. Have a coffee. Well, 18 Wheels of Steel has got some features that should have been brought into this game. In Illinois, a good day, a bad day, we'll be getting weighed about every 50 miles. Oh my god. That must be so annoying. I mean, how long does it take, Elsinore, like, roughly? How long does it take to go through the weigh stations and get all your papers checked and your tyres kicked and maybe wait for some other trucks to come through? Valtiel, thank you for 43 months, Valtiel, and Biggie Footy, 51, thank you guys. 0 if you get the green light. So they don't check your papers, they're just literally weighing you. They don't, like, check your license or the state of the truck or the tyres or anything like that. They're just going to weigh it. I heard they were getting a lot more sophisticated though. I heard that they were like, as you come through, it reads your registration plate, and then it'll check a lot of things like your license and stuff. I heard that's the way it's going.
Keep left.
Florida way stations have laser scanners to shape the truck and load behind you. I know they're getting sophisticated. X-ray the truck for contraband. Wow. Imagine if the AI did that when you joined. Just imagine that.
Keep left.
Who is Dan? Thank you for 21 months. Who is Dan? Most of the time they just wait you to read your plate, log what time, and then the next... Wow, they can actually fine you for speeding if you get to the next one too soon. That's cool.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right. Keep left. And then turn left.
Happy anniversary.
Turn left.
Hendo, thank you for 19, sir. ELB with the death of the trucking industry.
Welcome back.
What do you mean, old wanderer? Yeah, no, but why will that be the death? Why will that be the death of the trucking industry? Scales with everything that you have done, right? How is that different to the aviation industry? So in the aviation industry, if you're a pilot in the cockpit, every action you take in the cockpit is recorded. Everything you say in the cockpit is recorded. And the aviation industry is booming.
Continue straight.
So I don't understand how the logbook, the electronic logbook, is going to be the death of the trucking industry. No freedom to stop if you're feeling ill. Companies control the way that you work. Surely if you're feeling ill you can pull over. Why would your company say to you, you can't pull over if you're feeling unwell?
Continue straight.
Is he ever they're also breathalyzed before every flight? Oh yeah. And every time you have a medical every 6 months, you have a urine sample, like you're tested for drugs. It's pretty, the class 1 medical every
Keep
6
left.
months
And then turn left.
is not to be sniffed at.
Turn left.
You get canned if you don't run the max hours. Well, if they're gonna, I mean, companies will always try to push work hours over health and safety, and that's where it's up to health and safety regulators to make sure the companies don't get away with it. Because companies are always putting profit over health and safety. They've been doing it for a long, long time. I don't see them ever stopping that. I don't know, Paulie. I don't know what they have in the States for this, for health and safety. In the UK, we have the Health and Safety Executive. I don't know what they have in the States.
In 0.1 miles, turn left. Turn left. And then turn left. Turn left.
What's the OSHA?
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Which everyone treats as a joke. Right. Why do they treat it as a joke? Because... Oh... Because it's got no power? Or it doesn't do its job? Like... The Occupational Safety Health Association. Well, in the UK, the health and safety executives have a lot of powers. Like, probably, like, it's gone a bit too much into the whole health and safety thing, where people are frightened to do anything now. But, so it's probably gone the other way. Oh, nice. Did I just see Tharox's name mentioned? There it is, Mr. Tharox, there it is. I was wondering when you was going to turn up, Gil. No, you couldn't have sent that a week ago. You only, like, Wackaday only got his on Saturday, Mr. Tharox. It's Friday, when he pushed his 6-year sub-anniversary, and we saw his shiny purple acorn. Mr. Tharox. Look at your shiny purple acorn, mate. How gorgeous is that? Really, Tharox? That's extraordinary. Oh, you could have hit on the 16th, but I wasn't live then, was I? Don't think. You had to wait till Friday until I was live. 6 year. You're the second one. We had Wackaday. I don't think Avenga's been in and done it yet. There's about no, it was about 4 or 5 of you, I think, have just hit 72. 6-year sub anniversary. Mr. Wacko Taco. It's been gifted a sub by Connor. Oh no, gifted a sub to Connor. Thank you, Wacko Taco. We gifted a sub to Mr. Connor. Welcome back. Lona, thank you for 3 years. Whiteland, how long before you get your purple acorn? $14 grand, 800 XP. Yours hits on the 17th due to Twitch cancelling your sub one. Starrocks is just before mine. Ah, that makes sense. Jim Bob. Jim Bob is me with 5-year anniversary. Haven't been around much this summer, hope you're well. Jim Bob, thank you mate for 5-year sub even though you're not around. You've got a new acorn too. Right, I don't see any rest areas for like anywhere. So we'll do it that way. It is fast money, Brand. It's a nut house, mate. They're an absolute bunch of nutters. Alright, Spokane. Nope. Could go that and go topside. 8 on a faultless is not exactly interesting though. I've been watching on YouTube forever, dude. Welcome to Twitch. Whiteland's anniversary is in 8 days. Oh man, that sucks, Bigfoot. That means he's just going to miss the Sunday night trucking. Oh man. How many colours for Acorns have you added in advance? You've also got next year, Thyrox. So you're good for another 12 months. In fact, you're good for nearly 18 months right now. I don't have another one for 7.5 years yet, but I have got the 7-year ones uploaded. So you're all set.